Now speak in this place. Your people awake. In Jesus' name. Amen. Those of you with your Bibles, turn with me to Genesis chapter number 28. I'm going to read into your hearing verses 16 and 17. And Jacob awake out of the sleep, and he said, surely the Lord is in this place, and I knew it not. And he was afraid and said, how dreadful is this place? This is none other than the house of God. This is the gate of heaven. And Jacob rose early in the morning and took the stone that he had put down for a pillow and set it for a pillow and set it up as a pillar and poured oil upon the top of it. I love being a pastor and preacher. Because as a pastor and a preacher, you get to see God transform lives right before your very eyes. You get to see him move and change the hearts of people. And you know when it happens because they're no longer satisfied to sit on the sideline and be a cheerleaders for others. Because they come to realize that God has something that he wants them to do. And when you realize that you are no longer When you realize that you no longer care if your eyeshadow runs down into your lipstick because the preacher has said something or a song has been sung that has touched your heart. You no longer care who's watching when you get happy. Am I right about it? When you don't care who's listening when you blurt out an amen or a hallelujah right in the middle of church. When it happens, you don't care about selling them. You don't care what they think, how they look at you. Because you didn't come to see them in the first place. You came to see Jesus. Tell somebody, tell them, I didn't come to see you. You look good, but I came to see Jesus. You don't even care if they sit around with an old scowl, look on their face, looking one way, acting like ain't nothing going on in the place. In our text, we find Jacob, the trickster and con artist, stumbling through his life, trying to find his way. And he stumbles upon a deserted place and lies down with a stone underneath his head, and there he falls asleep and falls into a dream. Now, this wasn't an ordinary dream like you have all the time. This dream was extraordinary because this dream that Jacob had changed his life. Because when Jacob awoke, he said that this is an awesome place. He said, this is a place like none other that I've ever been in before. My brothers and sisters, I don't know if you realize it or not, but God has you in a place in your life that you've never been before. And you're going to come from depths that you never came from and reach heights that you never reached because you stopped worrying about Leroy and them and you learned how to praise the Lord. Anybody here know how to praise the Lord? Yeah, because let me tell you something. God inhabits the praises of his people. When God's people praise him, he comes down and takes a chair and shines the light on what it is that's ailing you. And when he starts shining his light, things start to change. That's why you come to church and with a better attitude than you used to have. Because they put a light on you. That's why you come expecting something, because God put a light on you. That's why you come looking for a blessing, because God put a light on you. That's why when your co-workers are talking about what woman or what man they hooked up with over the weekend, and the other ones are talking about the great deals that they made and the networking that they're doing, you're talking about what happened at church. That's why you leave church emailing and tweeting and Facebooking about the awesome time you had in the Lord, because the Lord shined a light on you. In this text, Jacob says, this is none other than the house of God. When I read that, I had to stop right in my tracks. I had to stop because when I read scripture, I see pictures in my head. And what I saw was Jacob out in this desert place with snakes and lizards and scorpions. There was no building, there was no brick and mortar, no steeple, and there were no people. Yet Jacob said, I found God's address. Ain't that all right? I found the place where God's house is located. He said, I found the place where God hangs out. Tell somebody and say, he shined the light on me. And I found the place. Now, Jacob has found the place. But how does he get into the place that he's found? Because what good does it do for you to find the place and not have access to the place that you find? So he knows he's found the place because verse 17 says, this is the gate to heaven. My brothers and sisters, the only way to get into the presence of God is to come through at the gate. Jesus said in Matthew chapter 7, straight is the gate and narrow is the way which leads unto life, and few there be that find it. Oh, I didn't give you no sermon time on this, but let me give it to you. I'm talking about using your passport. Tell somebody and say, using your passport. Now I know that that's a funny topic, so let me see if I can make it live for you. I say, can I make it live for you? Deborah and I, we just came off of vacation, and when we went on vacation and we got to the Canadian border, there was an iron fence with razor wire across the top. The border was designed and built that way so that they could control who comes into their country. You couldn't climb over or under the fence. You were traveling along a narrow lane with barriers on both sides, so you couldn't go to the right and you couldn't go to the left to get in. You had to drive down to the gatehouse where the guard was and present your passport to get into the country. And that's the way you access the presence of God. That's how you get into the holies of holies. You got to come through at the narrow gate. And in our text, Jacob says, I found the gate to heaven. But finding the gate doesn't get you in. So how do you get in once you find it? Well, in order to get in, you have to present your passport. Somebody said present your passport. That's what Paul was telling us when he said, I can go boldly unto the throne of grace to find grace to help and in the time of need. What he was telling us is he had a passport. Well, David knew where the place was, and he knew that he had a passport, and he left the passport for you and I to use. David said it like this: enter into his gates with thanksgiving, and into his courts with praise. Be thankful unto him, and bless his holy name. If you're going to get into God's presence and have a life-changing experience, you've got to present your passport. That's why people can come to church for years and never experience the presence of God because they don't know how to use their passport. And your passport, y'all ain't saying that, but let me tell you what your passport is. Your passport is your praise. Because God is looking for someone who will praise him. Your praise is the gift that you give God. God is always blessing you, and your praise is your opportunity to bless the God who blessed you. And you can't praise the Lord like that. You can't do it with your mouth all shut up and your lips all and your teeth all mashed together. You can't praise God with your mouth closed. Now, it would be all right to attempt that if our God were not a speaking God. Y'all don't like this kind of preaching. But our God is an eloquent, expressive, articulate, vocal God. Everything he does by speaking it into existence. Everything he created from the spoken word. He started speaking in the very first chapter of Genesis, and he never stopped. He said, let there be light, and there was light. He said, let there be a firmament in the midst of the water, and it was so. He said, let the waters under the heavens gather together, and dry land appeared. He said, let the earth bring forth grass and fish to swim and birds to fly. And the grass started growing and the fish started swimming and the birds started flying. Then he crescendoed and said, let us make man. Everything that God created, he created by the spoken word. And this speaking God wants you to speak back to him in praise and thanksgiving. Yeah, David said, I will bless the Lord at all times. His praise shall continually be in my mouth. If you're going to bless the blesser and give a gift to the giver, you got to open up your mouth. Somebody gave you praise to him. Now, this is a hard concept for some people because they either don't understand or they know very little about protocol. You have to. We have become such a casual people. We have become a people who think that we ought to have access to anybody at any time. But we haven't always been that way. Years ago, you knew how to approach people. And you never went to anybody's house empty-handed. When we received an invitation to come to someone's house, we dressed up and put on our best clothes. And when we arrived, we had a gift in our hand. We brought a gift because we were expecting to receive something once we got to the house. Am I right about it? And it's the same way when you come to church. You ought to come expecting to receive something. So you ought to bring something when you come. That's what the Bible was talking about when it said we are a royal priesthood and a holy nation. God said, don't even try to come to me without bringing me something. Because when you arrive, you're going to receive something. You're going to receive something because there's healing in my presence and deliverance in my presence and peace and the fullness of joy in my presence. And besides